Hello, dear grade 7 students, and welcome back to a new English lesson. In today's lesson, we will go through Module 1C, Grammar and Speak. In your student's book, pages 15 and 61, and in your workbook, page 14. We start by having a good look at the objectives of today's lesson. Today, you will be able to 1. Use present progressive tense correctly. 2. Differentiate between the use of present simple tense and present progressive tense. So again, we have two objectives to achieve today. Well, in this slide, dear students, I want to find out if you still remember the formation of present simple tense by completing the missing parts in this table. Kindly pause the video and have some time to work it out. Let's check your answers now. Formation of present simple tense. For singular, excellent students, we use the base form of the verb plus s in the affirmative form. And we use doesn't followed by the base form of the verb in the negative form. What about plural? Well done, students. We use the base form of the verb in the affirmative form. And we use don't followed by the base form of the verb in the negative form. Excellent again. What about the keywords? Do you remember the keywords that are usually used with the present simple tense? Let's find out. Usually, sometimes, often, always. Well done, students. All your answers are correct. And now open your student's book on page 15 and go to part 3, Grammar. In your student's book, page 15, let's read the given instructions for part 3, Grammar, present progressive. So here you have a new tense to study, which is the present progressive tense. Let's together read the given instructions for task A. Read the examples. What do you notice about the formation of the present progressive? Let's read the given examples. I'm waiting for you at the skate park. Lance and I are hanging out at the shopping center. Tony isn't shopping at the moment. Lance and Dean aren't talking to Tony Jordan now. Is Tony signing autographs? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Are the boys playing basketball now? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. After reading the given examples, let's move to the next slide and find out if you can complete the missing parts in this table. And here, dear students, you have the table that you are going to complete after having read the given examples to illustrate the formation of present progressive tense. Kindly pause the video and try to fill in the missing information in this table. Let's check your answers now. For singular, we use is followed by the ing form of the verb in the affirmative form. And we use isn't followed by the ing form of the verb in the negative form. Now we move to plural. For plural, we use are followed by the ing form of the verb in the affirmative form. And we use aren't followed by the ing form of the verb in the negative form. For I, we use am followed by the ing form of the verb again in the affirmative form. And we use am not followed by the ing form of the verb in the negative form. Here we have some keywords to remember that are usually used with the present progressive tense. Now, at the moment, look, listen. These words are usually used with the present progressive tense. Let's study these examples. 1. I'm doing my homework at the moment. 2. Look, the boys are playing football. 3. The girl isn't watching TV now. 4. We aren't having dinner now. Excellent students. Good job. Now forming yes-no questions in the present progressive. For singular, we use is followed by the subject, and the subject is followed by the ing form of the verb. For plural, we use are followed by the subject, and the subject is followed by the ing form of the verb. For I, we use are followed by you, and again, you is followed by the ing form of the verb. Don't forget to write the question mark at the end of each question. Now forming WH questions in the present progressive. For singular, we write the suitable WH word followed by is. Then is followed by the subject, and the subject is followed by the ing form of the verb. For plural, we use the WH word followed by are, and are is followed by the subject, and again, the subject is followed by the ing form of the verb. For I, we use the WH word followed by are, and are is followed by you, and again, you is followed by the ing form of the verb. Don't forget to write the question mark at the end of each question. In this slide, dear students, you have some important uses of both the present simple and the present progressive. First, we start with the present simple. The present simple is used when talking about habits. Example, I usually sleep early. It is also used when talking about facts. Example, the sun rises in the east. Now we move to the present progressive. The present progressive is used when talking about actions happening at the time of speaking. Example, look, that boy is climbing the tree. It is also used when talking about temporary situations. Temporary situations are actions that usually last for a short time. Example, I am cooking the dinner because I'm hungry. Now let's move to task B in your student book, page 15. Let's together read the given instructions. B. Read the examples and match them with the phrases A to C. Pause the video and try to work it out. Now let's check your answers. Excellent students, all your answers are correct. In your student book, page 15, let's together read the given note. Stative verbs see, like, love, hate, want, think, need, understand, know, etc. are usually not used in the present progressive. And here you have a given example. I want to buy these trainers. I love them. They are called stative verbs because they express a state rather than an action. Examples. I think Maha is a clever girl. I think. Not I'm thinking Maha is a clever girl. This sentence is wrong because the verb think is one of the stative verbs and it cannot be used in the present progressive. Another example. We understand the words you say. This sentence is correct. But not we are understanding the words you say, because the verb understand cannot be used in the present progressive. Why? Again, it is one of the stative verbs. So again, stative verbs cannot be used in the present progressive. Now let's move to exercise C in your student's book, page 15. Let's read the given instructions. C. Complete with the present simple or the present progressive of the words in brackets. I will do the first one for you as a model example. 1. In her free time, Rima often draw pictures of animals. The correct answer is draws. Note that we have the word often here, and often is one of the key words that is used with the present simple. Rima is a singular subject, so the correct answer is draws. Kindly pause the video and have some time to work it out. Let's check your answers now. She likes art. The correct answer is she likes art. Well done, students. Note that the verb like is one of the stative verbs and it cannot be used in the present progressive. She is a singular subject, so the correct answer is likes. Let's go on. This week, Rima drew flowers because it's spring. This is a temporary situation, so we should use the present progressive. Rima is a singular subject, so the correct answer is this week Rima is drawing flowers because it's spring. Well done, students. Now let's move to number 2. What Dad do outside? He washed the car. This is at the time of speaking, so we should use the present progressive. Let's show the answers. What is your dad doing outside? He is washing the car. Well done, students. He washes the car every Saturday. This is a habit, so we should use the present simple. The correct answer is he washes the car every Saturday. Let's move to number 3. Tina not watch videos on the internet with her sister at the moment. Present progressive. The correct answer is Tina is not watching videos on the internet with her sister at the moment. She think videos are boring. Again, note that the verb think is one of the stative verbs and it cannot be used in the present progressive. So the correct answer is she thinks videos are boring. Well done, students. She gets ready to go to the park with her cousin. Present progressive. She is getting ready to go to the park with her cousin. Now we move to number 4. My brother and I usually. Present simple. One of the key words that is used with the present simple. Usually. My brother and I usually go cycling after school. But today we are studying because we have a test tomorrow. We want to do well in the test. Well done, students. All your answers are correct. Now we move to part 4 in your student's book, page 15. 4. Speak. Spot the differences. Go to the speaking activities section on page 61. In your student's book, page 61, move to task C and read the given instructions. Spot the differences. Talk in pairs. Look at the 2 pictures and find the differences. And here you have a given example. You are going to work out this task with your teacher and your classmates at school. Open your workbook on page 14 now and go to task B. Read the given instructions. B. Complete with the present progressive of the verbs in brackets. Again, dear students, pause the video and have some time to work it out. Now let's check your answers. Well done, dear students. All your answers are correct. Remember to work out exercises C and D in your workbook page 15 and show your answers later to your teacher at school. I hope you enjoyed our lesson for today. Stay safe and goodbye.